Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm glad you're with us on this Monday morning, ready to start out a big week. On to wrap up August and start September tomorrow. So we got a good month ahead of us. Let's do our weather first, brought to us by Haney Technical Center at the corner of Baldwin and Highway 77. High today, 92, and low tonight, 71. So it's going to be about a good 20 degrees change right there. But it's going to be nice, and all it's going to be a pretty day. It's going to have a little bit of east wind. Water temperature dropped 1 degree down to 84 degrees. Okay, let's take a look at our Monday moon chart. Actually, it's going to start tomorrow, but wrapping up that full moon we had this weekend, look at it really good. It's going to be a perfect timing as far as the moon cycle. We just ended that full moon on September 15th. We got a new moon halfway through the month, and then we got a full moon coming at the end of the month. So it's going to be the whole cycle, and we're going to talk about that in class and show the kids exactly how everything works. It's like a 28-day cycle, but we on the tail end of that full moon. So take a look at our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn Funeral Home and Cemetery. Today is the last day of August, the 31st on that Monday, and we're in a little bit of neap tide. It's not completely neap tide, but it's not a lot of movement there. It's going to be high at 108, low at 538, and then another high right after lunch. So it's going to be a little bit, only got about a 0.8 foot movement. The marine forecast today about east-northeast at about 5 to 7. All right, we'll take our break and be right back. Welcome back. Hope we had a really good weekend and all. We're going to talk about our tournament and all tomorrow, but let's get into some other stuff right now. There's one announcement. I mentioned this on Friday's show, but don't forget the Biofeeder Center. I know it's like a month away, but go and put it on your calendar. If you're like me, you like to write it down. If you want to go to this now, it's going to be a family 5K nature hike. Now, not a run, but just hiking through nature. It's a neat idea. And let's see, it came back off. Let me see if I can get it back on now. But anyway, it's a neat idea, and if you get an opportunity, you can go in the morning and everything. So let me see, get it back up here. We got it now? Okay, here we got it up here. So it's $5, and you're going to start at walking at 8 o'clock while it's cool, and sturdy shoes, and it's going to be a fun nature walk. And a lot, if you've got kids and all, it's a fun thing to do. Now, this is for all my married friends. Ran across this the other day. You're going to love this, okay? It just dawned on me why Mayberry was so peaceful and quiet. Nobody was married. Here are the single people that come to mind: Andy, Aunt Bee, Barney, Floyd, and Howard, Goober, Gomer, Sam, Ernest T. Bass, the Darling family, Helen, Thelma Lou, and Clara. In fact, the only one married was Otis, and he stayed drunk. I couldn't resist that. I hope y'all enjoy that. That's all my married friends out there. Let's move on. Getting ready to get some tree stands put up and all. I want to give y'all some inspiration and good ideas on what to do. And this is, you build one like this now, you're going to really enjoy it. I got several of them I'm going to show you. Now, this is not local. I just pulled some up that I wanted to show y'all to get you inspired when you're building your tree stand for this hunting season. That's a log cabin style. Duck blind, condo duck blind. I mean, you can put a group of them in here, stack them up and all. And this is a real one, okay? This comes out of Arkansas, but it's a nice one. You can see how it's well camouflaged. So you duck hunters, that's something for you. And I showed this 2 years ago, but I pulled it up again because this was just really unique. It just blends right in with the woods, okay? And so let's go. And the next one here, this is sort of over a marsh, a big field and all, and you can really see a long way. So actually, you could spend the night in it and then come out at daybreak, and I'm sure it's got camping like that. You got all your stuff. You got 2 flights of stairs. So actually, that's 3 stories high. That's pretty tall. And that can be done now. Okay, and of course the motorized one, you've seen this before, especially with our physically disabled kids and all. You take them out there and you put them up there on it, and you put it. The great thing about that is just transport it anywhere. Okay, and then this one, you get a camper and you get a crane. You go ahead and build it like you built it. You see, you got your poles in the ground, and you just set the camper on top of that frame, and then build a little deck out there. And on the back side of it, you see your stairs and all. So this is not your normal tree stands and all, but this is something that could be done if you have an area and really want to get into it serious. Now this is fuzzy, sort of hard to see shot from a distance, and that's one of those metal buildings jacked up. But on top of that, you got a blind on top of it, so your wife could stay down there and and be cooking for you, cook breakfast for you, and then you go up in the tree stand and you're gonna smell that breakfast and come back out. All right, and the last one, my favorite, I call this a Southport tree stand. I can say that because I'm from Southport, and that you know, we laugh at that and all, but again, that's a practical. If you got a comfortable seat in there, it's not going to last as long as wood. It's going to rust on out on you. But just want to show that to you. Okay, now let's go from hunting to fishing. Neat idea. We talked about Greg Taylor talked about fishing the other day, taking his rod and reels to the pier. Put your little rod rack on the back of your bicycle, okay, and ride down to the fishing hole. Here it is right here. See that little, there's a mount on there, and a neat idea. You can see you see that little lure right there? That will catch some redfish right there, okay? So just wanted to touch base with you on that, make sure, hopefully you can enjoy some of those, get some inspiration from that. All right, red snapper now, you know, the Gulf Council, one of the committees have suggested it's been 51% commercial and 49% recreational. Their suggestion to the big council is to come out with a 51.5 recreational slot, or you know that much, or either 40 and a 48.5 commercial. And that's going to be their recommendation for the 2016 season. So we're going to see where that's going to go. We'll keep you informed on it. But that looks interesting there. Dove season, real quick. Phase 1. September 26th through October the 26th. I've got all the others down here, November 14th through December 7th, and actually December 12th through January 15th. But really, let's concentrate on this first one, September 26th through October 26th, a perfect 30-day cycle right there. Okay, so be aware of that. Let's take our break and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Finishing up on that dove shoot information, I sort of rushed through it. That first phase now is going to be from noon till sunset, and phase 2 and 3 is going to be a half hour before sunrise till sunset, and that's interesting. I've never hunted dove early morning. If some of y'all have, y'all let me know how you enjoy it. I've always thought about it, but just never got around to it because it comes, like I say, later on in November and December, January. That's interesting. I just can't picture hunting dove right there before sunrise, but we'll talk more about that now. We got a video coming up. Now, September offers us so many opportunities in outdoors, and it's just a great, September and October is just a great run right there, about 60 days of really cool stuff you can do. One of them is floundering. So if you get a chance to go floundering and get your stuff put together, it's just an awesome experience. And I want to encourage you to do it. It's not really hard. It's a great family experience. I was able to take little Ashley with us, and we had a great floundering trip. So Jeff, let's go and run this video here. All right, folks, it's a Saturday night and we're going floundering. Ashley's going with me and Wendy, and we're just going out we're out down in Eagle Harbor. So we're just we're excited about, are you excited, baby?
Yes, sir.
You're not going to get sleepy, are you?
I don't think so. I'm not tired.
All right, let's get out there. We're going to launch the boat right here and then get started. Go ahead, baby, plug that in there. Look at here. Folks, it's working. I hadn't run this thing since last year, and just flush the plug in, it works. So Ashley and I are gonna get up here. Ashley, we're gonna pole along. Wendy, can you unhook me right there? Ideally, the wind is blowing a little bit.
That's all right. I need to plug it in. flounder. Did you get it?
I got him. Wendy.
Sir.
Wendy, get the paddle. No, you can't paddle. Never mind, I'm just going. I got him.
Oh.
Take my phone. Take my phone out of my pocket.
Get it, Ash.
I can't get it.
I'll
The
hold the
light
light.
is.
I'll hold the light.
Hurry, get that stuff out.
Where is it?
You got this on film?
I got the phone.
Yes.
What's in my right pocket? My keys. I'm gonna throw my keys back here.
Okay, I got them.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you pull the boat a little closer?
Ashley saw this one. Ashley, back up. I'm gonna swing them for you.
Watch this side bolt.
There you go, baby.
Yes.
All right.
I
Awesome.
thought it was a stingray and I was
That's a
about to
good
cook
one.
it. It was a light bulb.
Well, I just caught him out of the corner of my eye back there. We just saw it. Okay, open up this patch.
Can I take the light out?
Yeah, hold it right up here. That's a nice flounder.
That's great.
Oh, you got him on. Look at that. We just did.
Okay, tell me about it.
Oh man, we went over him. Then we went
I
over
thought it
him.
was a stingray and I was about to poke it.
We just seen a stingray, and I turned back to look, and I thought it was the same stingray, but I said it wasn't moving. So it was a flounder. Give me 5.
That was a big
You're
one.
doing a great job holding that light, honey.
Good job.
The mother didn't hear because it was a little sandy. Baby. Good eyes. I don't know how well I got him. Wait to get the paddle.
Where is it?
Ashley, move your light, baby. Bring him in, baby. Hold on. Let me just, hold the light up right there. I'll be right with you.
Yes.
All right.
Awesome.
Nice one.
2 flounders.
Woo! I told you they'd be in the shallow water, didn't I? Good eyes, Ashley.
Good, Ashley. You're good at this, baby.
She's great at this.
That one's smaller.
Yeah, but that's enough for supper tomorrow night.
Yep.
It's already dead.
I got it, baby. That's all. All right.
All right.
Give him 5.
That's number 2.
Alright.
Right there.
Yep. Got him.
All right. He ain't real big. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna bring him on board.
Three
He's
flounders.
big.
Woo, we're doing good tonight.
We got
Ashley,
dinner
you
for
saw him
tomorrow.
Hey, look, shine up here, homie. This girl right here. Here. Right. This girl right here. It's her first time floundering, and she's not good. She's real good.
She can
you're
spot
doing
them.
Great. All right, here we go.
That is great.
Now shine
baby.
us down so we can put them in here. That's 3-0.
That's awesome.
3 flounder.
Do your high 5.
Come on, baby.
I'll do your high 5.
Good job. Come on up here, back. Come on back up here. I got you in.
That's awesome. That was awesome.
We just did see him, didn't we?
Two of them are alive and one of them is dead. The big one is dead.
Do they look yummy?
No.
They're gonna taste good tomorrow.
All right, that's okay. Let's go.
Yeah, there's no more water in there.
Okay. What we're gonna do, we're gonna set them out.
Those two are still alive.
Okay.
They're not gonna live much longer. I feel bad for them.
Oh, honey.
You know how to do the picture, wouldn't you?
Let's see.
Okay. All right. One,
One. Ooh, that was big.
two, three. Not bad for about an hour and a half. We got to take them phone pictures.
That's a good catch.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up. Ashley girl, you did a great job. We got three, about anywhere from 17 to 20 inches. Good flounder. We stayed out about an hour and a half and had a ball. We didn't overdo it. We got plenty. What we're gonna do with these fish tomorrow?
Eat them.
We're gonna eat them tomorrow. Good job, baby. All right. All right, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you get an opportunity to do some floundering this fall. A lot of things going on. Let's take a look at our fishing game forecast brought to us by Mark Coward, Accounts Real Estate. Looking at our 2 times a day, 2:02 to 4:02 this morning, past that, but this afternoon, 2:30 to 4:30. That'd be interesting. And don't forget our big Labor Day show. Mark and Michael's going to be there, and it's going to be a great opportunity to see a lot of things going on out there. Hopefully, be there Sunday myself and go ahead and we're supposed to judge the fried fish, and I can do that now. I love fried fish. My problem is I'm gonna like all of them. It's gonna be hard to pick out a winner, but they hadn't really told me a whole lot about it. But I'm gonna find out more about it this week. Now, this is interesting. Now, this is our temperature chart from last year. Okay, 1 year ago, and it's fascinating that we get an opportunity. I sort of saved this. You can see this in one of my homemade ones and all. But what I want you to look at is in September. It was still, the water temperature is still 85 degrees. So be aware of that, but see where it starts dropping really quick? On in towards September, it starts dropping in October and it gets on down to from 85 to 79. But you see the progression. I wanted to show you this so as you prepare your fall activities, especially your fishing activities, you can see what's going to be happening. It's pretty typical. So it's been a hot August. It's been up there to 87, 88. I'm gonna work on that chart maybe tonight and show it to you tomorrow. But that water temperature is so important in a migratory pattern of our species. You know, the pompano is going to be coming back through, the king mackerel, and they're going to all be they're going to be fattened up as compared to what they were in the early part of the spring and all. They had that winter to get through, but now this summer they've been feeding up here in the northern part of the Gulf. It's going to be really good, and it's going to be the mullet. Don't forget about the mullet. The roe in about this big right now. I've had some people tell me already. I haven't caught any myself, but hopefully get some pretty soon. And they're going to start balling up and with that water temperature dropping like you see on the chart there. So all kind of things are going to be going on. So in fact, I wrote down this talking about mullet. You know, we're talking about live bait fishing a lot, and with alewives and chofas and all kind of different things, blue runners, and all these live bait is really good. But a lot of times we'll forget about it, especially in the early fall, like September, when these smaller mullet. If you can live bait fish with a small mullet, you're in really good position to catch some large fish. They love, you know, that's a bait fish. Now I'm talking about the small ones now, not these really big ones. And these charter boat captains, they'll tell you they love to fish with them when they get opportunity. If not, they'll just sort of fish with half of them. But it's really good bait now on live bait fishing. And hopefully you got your cast net ready. If you get a chance to, you're going to start seeing people at the Hathaway Bridge, the foot of it. You're going to start seeing people on the State Park Pier with that cast net, because it's about that time to get that. Now, also, when I talk about floundering too, you don't have to have a boat to go floundering. The old timers, and I still have people doing it, can walk along the bays and all, and really get floundering. You actually can do floundering. We've got them off Cape San Blas in the beach area, because at night that water it'll flat out lay down, and you got a little light to go keep a couple of people with you. It's sort of like crabbing, just walking along. You get some flounder that way. So be aware that they're out there, and you don't necessarily have to have a boat. Okay, I have to start wrapping things up. I got a couple of things written down, but I'm not going to get to it. Tomorrow now we got a big show lined up. We're going to be doing some neat things and talk about this past weekend's tournament. You're going to enjoy some of that video, and also the National Wild Turkey Federation meeting. We got some video from that. So be sure you tune in and all. Go ahead and start making out your little September calendar, your outdoor activities about what you want to do. If you're like mine, almost every weekend I got some outdoor activity going. But go and write it down, and sometimes I scratch mine out because of the weather, and then add something else to it. But I have a little outdoor calendar. I hope y'all have one too. So gonna wrap it up. Thank y'all for watching our show today. Hope you enjoyed that video on floundering. And as always, you have a great day. Do something outdoors, and always do something for you good for your fellow man. Great day. Bye.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.